Welcome everybody to the 2004 Monroe County Fair. We have our pass. We're going to go in and I'm going to show you guys what's all involved in the 2004 Monroe County Fair. Come along. Welcome everybody. We are at the 2024 Monroe County Fair. We entered through the midway. So you can see it's pretty packed in here. They're loading up. This is the last day of the fair. So I wanted to make a video for everybody. We have been here every day this week now. We've been doing live streams from every day, multiple live streams. So if you guys want to check those live streams out, when this video comes out, you can check those out. We had a couple days we did some rides. And then we had a few days that we did some games, and then there's also a live stream of the Demolition Derby, so you can check that out as well. But the midway is packed and the midway is popping. See, they got a great little fun house ride here for the kids. They have their super cool giant Ferris wheel here. It has a really cool LED light display. So we'll get some night footage of that, and I'll throw that in as well too. Over here, they've got the old school classic Tilt-A-Whirl. This is a really cool game. This is called, this is a really cool ride. It's called 1001 Nights. It's like a shooting star. They also have the Zcader, which is a giant skateboard. They got everybody's favorite here, Prize Row. Prize Row is always fun. They've got the Pop-A Balloon. They've got everybody's favorite Ring-A-Bottle. Very classic old school game, Shooting Star. Got to shoot the star out with the BB gun. Over here they've got the scooters, the bumper cars. We've got Bottle Up. We've got Blockbuster. They have a swinging ship here called Pharaoh's Fury. They have a cork gun game, Knock the Cork Gun. They have a Break a Bottle. They have Goblet Toss. We did play some Goblet Toss. Check that out on the live. They've got Moneyball, Horse Racing. They've got the Tornado Twister. Some fresh cut French fries. Everybody's favorite classic old school racing horse game. They have a little basketball for the kids. Freshly squeezed lemonade, and then another balloon pop. So that's just one side of the midway. So we'll go over to the other side, and then I'll show you guys the other side, and then we'll come back and I'll give you a tour of the kids' rides that they have. So this is one interesting thing that I've noticed that a lot of carnivals and a lot of fairs are starting to do now. They have automated kiosks, and what they do is they give you can either buy the wristband, which is an unlimited wristband, and it has an RFD chip in it, and they scan it at the rides, or you can load up a power card, kind of like an arcade card. So many rides loaded up, and they scan it as well too. So most big carnivals anymore are kind of modernizing these days with this kind of system. All right, on the other side, they have giant swings, Vertigo. We did ride those. That was very scary. You can check out the live, and I have a couple shorts. You can check those out too. See my reaction to that. They have the old school cliffhanger. Here's the other side of the Pharaoh's Fury.
Winner, 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 winner for fun. Squirt gun racing at the water gun. Grab a seat, grab a gun. Tons of family fun at the water gun.
Water gun.
Water gun station.
We got the water gun race, as you can hear. We've got the Lucky Duck, Pick a Duck. Got the Starship 3000 spinning. Vortex. This one's really cool at night. I'll make sure I'll get you guys some night footage and include that in the video as well. They also have Sky Screamer. Another really, really cool, scary, scary ride. And then they have one of my favorite things they have here. They have the claw machine set up on a trailer. So with these claw machines, you can get all the little prizes out of them. And when you get all the little prizes out of them, you can trade them up for different things. We've been playing all week, and I have a backpack full. I think I have almost close to 45 little ones right now. So today is the last day. We will trade those in on the last day. Scrambler. They have a super slush lab. You can make your own slushies. They have the crazy ladder game. And then they also have the really cool old school Himalaya game. Or Himalaya ride, my fault. So that's pretty much. I know what we gotta do. We gotta go check out the kiddie area. Let's go check out the kid area. All right, over here in the kids area, they have quite a few really nice, cool rides for the kids. They have a Fire Chief bus over here, which is kind of like that Thousand Nights ride, but on a smaller little version. They have a monkey maze. They have a super bright ride, flying jumbos, not flying Dumbos. They have the Oriental Express, which we did take a ride on that on the live stream, so you can check that out. They have the train station. They have the spinning bears. And you can see over here, they have two other fun houses here. They have a traffic jam. They have a Toon Town. They have the spinning cup ride here. And then they have everybody's classic. You gotta have a carousel at a fair, that's for sure. So they have a really nice carousel here as well. And then way up top there, they also have a super slide. And we did ride the super slide on the ride live stream as well too, so you can check that out. But that's pretty much the Midway, everybody. Super nice, super bright. So we were gonna go and let's check out some other aspects of the fair here. All right, everybody, one of the bigger aspects of the Monroe County Fair is the 4-H program here. The 4-H program is really big in the community, and the Monroe County Fair has one of the biggest collections of livestock for 4-H in the area. So they have goats, we have horses, there's beef, there's miniature ponies, there's pigs, there's sheep, there's hundreds and hundreds of animals that you can come here and take a look at and pet. Let's go check out some goats. So the children in the area who belong to the 4-H program, they will raise these animals here, and then every year they get judged. How you doing, Ben? Are you Ben or are you Oliver? Hi. How you doing? So there is judging that happens throughout the week, and then they pass out ribbons to the best in show. Other categories that they have here, but all the animals are on display every day of the fair. You can come on in, you can check them all out, and you can say hi, like this guy. Hi guy, how you doing? We might as well hop on over to the next barn here. We'll check out some horses. I haven't been here in like a year, maybe 2 years, so I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure all this is new that they built in here, which is really nice. It really gives the horses some more room to walk in. Gives them a little bit more space. I know they were cramped in here pretty good before, but really nice stalls here now. You can see here's an example of some of the ribbons that they did here. So Michigan's Finest, 6th place. This one got quite a few trophies here. It's a really nice horse. Beautiful. Another beautiful horse here. You can see it's got quite a few ribbons on here. It is a beautiful horse. How you doing, Jules? You're a pretty horse. Yes, you are. You even got some up here. You're a very beautiful horse. Yes, you are. No? Yeah, I think you are. Those are more of the bigger horses, but you can see here they have the little ones as well too. The little halflings and mules. So these are just the little guys here. Hi, Luna. This one's name is Luna. And this is owned by one of my good friends who I used to work at the library, her daughter, Nora. Very good job, Nora. Good job this year. Raised a beautiful horse. Luna. Luna girl. Pretty girl. It has been super hot this week, so I don't blame these kids at all. So we moved on over to the next barn, and you can hear them probably in the background. This is auction time here, so all these animals that these kids have raised will be auctioned off, and then the money that they get will either go to future endeavors with the farm, with the 4-H, or towards their college funds. Let's go check out the auction.
567, page 3.
And right next to the auction, they have the pigs here. Big old piggy pigs. Did watch a little bit of the pig judging this week. It's kind of crazy. Some of these pigs are super, super built. Not really sure what the marks on them mean, but I'm guessing it has to do something with the auction. But when we were here and we were watching the judging, the judge himself said he's never seen so many pigs in a 4-H competition in a fair. And he was super proud of it. And there are a lot of pigs here, everybody. And then right next to the pigs, we also have the sheep.
Let's see. Is that where you got it? 5, 6, 30,
So when I say there is a lot of animals here in the beginning of the video, there are a lot of animals here. There are 4 or 5 huge barns that are completely full of animals that all these people in the 4-H program, all these children and all these parents have helped raise. And this is their event. They do this all year to come to this fair. And they will start it all over again next year. And also along with all the other farm animals, they also have poultry and rabbit barn. As you can see here, a bunch of little baby rabbits, bunnies. Hi, bunny. So there's so many different kinds of breeds here. I've never imagined that there were so many different kinds of rabbits. But when you walk around here and you see all the different kinds and breeds, like this guy here has got to hate his life. It has been a very, very hot week at the fair. And this guy too. Big old fluff balls. Waffle. This is one I was raised by my granddaughter, Aaliyah, so she's part of the 4-H program, and she actually won first place. So, great job, Aaliyah. Hi, Waffle. And on the other side of this barn here is where they have all the ducks and chickens. So many chickens. Chickens, chickens, chickens. So many fried chickens. Easy. Easy. Look how large the feet are. Look at the talons on that guy.
Are these baby ducks? Are these baby ducks?
Along with raising animals, the 4-H program also does crafting. So they got a couple craft barns in here. So let's go check it out and see what these kids do. So they do a various amount of different crafts here throughout the 4-H program. So they do some metal punching, make your own flip-flops. Got a woodworking kit area. Costume masks. This is centerpieces for your tables. You see some very creative ideas. I really like this mushroom one. That one's really, really cool. You got some wind chimes. You got some scale models that they do. They also have terracotta pots. They turn into different sculptures. See the witch one here. This is kind of a dual purpose one. You can flip it around for the winter time and Halloween time. This Grinch is really, really cool. There's some more over here. Some blanket work, more wind chimes, more painting, more woodwork. You got artificial flowers that they make, recyclable art, diamond dot art, wall decorations. So yeah, 4-H is just not for raising animals. They also explore a lot of other creative sides in the 4-H program, and it's super, super cool to see. And then it does continue over here to this other side in this barn, and this is a food area, so they have canned goods. So the kids do canned goods. Here's spices. Here's all kinds of cookies in a jar mixes that they make and create. Bird houses, which are really, really cool and interesting. This one, I don't know about if a bird would be attracted to that, but that might keep squirrels away too, who knows. cakes, cake pops, cookies. I'm shocked that these all lasted in the condition and the weathers that we've had in. What are these? Greeting cards, scrapbooking, clothing that they make, puppets, more paintings, glass etching, sewing and garments, fleece, paper. So yeah, these kids are super, super involved in the 4-H program around here, and it's really, really cool to see. All right, as we make our way to the front of the fair, all throughout the midway, this is where we're going to run into a lot of the booths, such as sales, trailers. I know they have a big cornhole tournament going on this year as well too. And then throughout the week, they also have free shows that they do as well too. So let's go check out the belly dancers. One of my other favorite exhibits that they have here is called the Schoolhouse exhibit, and this exhibit is where they showcase some of the artwork throughout the schools. So every school in the Monroe County area is represented in here with some kind of artwork, and they were submitted through the schools and they were judged, and these are your winners. And personally, in my opinion, I really, really love to see the creativity and to see the diversity in art. I myself am a very artistic person and love to express myself, and I love to see these kids and their artwork and their expression of themselves as well too. So we'll just take a little walk around here, and I'll try and go a little bit slow, that way you guys can catch some of the artwork here. And this is definitely some of my favorite oversized artwork that they have here. These would be almost cool decorations to actually have in your home. A well-deserved first place on these. So this is a pioneer log cabin. You can see here they kind of live the pioneer life throughout the week here. And if you walk into the house here, you get a little tour.
Person who cleans the museum, he is head of maintenance. Okay. He is a very good builder. He's also who built the fence, protecting you guys, protecting you and especially little children from the fire.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Did you go upstairs? Nice bucket.
Thank you.
Upstairs is where all 8 of the EB kids slept. The EBs lived here in 1860. The building was built in either 1858 or 1859. We don't quite know because they kind of.
So this is an actual house that they've moved here and relocated, and it was owned by the EB family. But this is the whole upstairs here where the whole EB family actually slept. So there were 8 people who slept all up in here in this little coop here.
Do you think I can have a water? I feel like I do, but I want your one.
can see here they're doing a reenactment of cooking dinner for everybody here with a real live fire, real live old school ingredients. So they do this all week along here, basically live the life of a pioneer all week here as well. And one of the big things in our area as well too is farming. So here's a big old display of a bunch of old farm tractors. A lot of these tractors were actually in the parade, so we do have a live stream of the parade. You guys can check that out if you want to watch the 2024 Monroe County Parade. You can check that out, but really nice huge display of very old classic tractors. And one of my favorite places to visit is the Expo Center here. The Expo Center is where all the merchants go, set up their displays, give you freebies, try to sell you things, but it is air conditioned. So let's go into the Expo Center, everyone. All right, so when you enter the Expo Center, it is, like I said, basically a bunch of vendors. But the best part about it is air conditioned. So you can walk around, you can find yourself some sweet treats. They got a guy over here that's got Pokemon cards and all kinds of classic cards. There's carpeting, furniture. A lot of the public schools have things here to help you guys sign up for public schooling. There's a crystal place here. There's just a bunch of varieties of things that you can find here. So if we find a couple interesting booths, we'll stop and I'll take some videos of them for you. All right, guys, here we are at one of our familiar friends, Rev'D Up Studio, or Rev'D Up Fun. We actually have a prize drop thing here. So we're going to do the prize drop thing here and see what we get. And look, we got a game of laser tag. So the next time we are at Rev'D Up Fun, we will get a free game of laser tag.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you. Make sure if you guys are in the Michigan area, check out Rev'D Up Fun. Really great arcade. And they also have really cool interactive things to do. And they have axe throwing too, you guys have, right, as well. So check out Rev'D Up Fun. One of my favorite vendors here, the Flower Garden Gift Shop here. They have a lot of really cool lawn art that you can get. And then they also have a couple of little knickknacks that you can get for your lawn and garden as well too. So super cool selection. There's some really neat things that you don't normally see. The giraffe would be really cool to have in the yard. The Groot is cool. And then over here they've got some cardinals. They've got a really cool monkey. The monkey would be really cool to have. And a bear. So they also have a Sasquatch. The Sasquatch would be cool to have as well too. So really cool booth. All right, everybody, we're at one of our favorite spots here, the Sports Garden. So we're going to do a little putt-putt and see if we can win a little bit of prize here. All right, we'll see if we can do this one-handed here. Oh, almost. All right, it's going to go down there. It's going to go down the chute. And we're going to get some candy. Nice. Yeah, we got some candy. All right. So we'll take a sucker. But big shout out to the Sports Garden. Make sure you guys, if you guys are in the Monroe County area, check out the Sports Garden. Putt-putt batting cages. They also have a really cool arcade, and we have a couple videos in there, so you can check them out. Thanks. Appreciate you, man. All right, and as we exit the building, the Expo building, come over here. This gentleman has been here all week, too. He is a super impressive wood carver, but he just uses mainly chainsaws, and some of his artwork is so impressive. So you can see here, he's been here doing this all week long. He started at this end, he came all the way down. So all week long, he's been doing carvings and then burning them, touching them up. And then today at 6 o'clock, they're actually gonna have a live auction, and then they're gonna auction these off here. So really cool artwork. All right, right around the corner here, they do have the Historical Museum of the Monroe County Fair. So let's go inside of there and look at some history. All right, when you walk in here, it definitely does bring you back to the past. So they definitely have some really cool displays and some old school pictures and some remembrances of parades and fairs of past. So this was 2005. They actually had Randy Travis here in 2005. A really cool old relic that you don't see. Payphone. There's several displays here. Some different merchandise that they used to carry. Some really cool placards. Really cool old displays.
Oh, Johnny Cash was at the fair. What year was that? Doesn't say, does it?
And then over here they do have a bunch of displays of some old signage that they used to have and hang up.
82, 81.
So it's really cool to look back on some of the, like this is a newspaper clipping from 1977. Here's ostrich races, elephant shows, tractor pulls. Very cool, old school graphics. Should bring these back for next year. Horse shows, demolition derby. That's a really cool one. So, super cool to see some of these old posters here. There's a little room over here. They got like it's a old bumper car. Vintage old bumper car, which is really cool. And then this is the Pioneer house that we were in earlier. This is the EB cabin. So all those people lived in that little bitty cabin that we were in just a little while ago. And next to the bumper car here, they also have an old Ferris wheel seat restored. Really cool. It's really interesting to see. So this is general admission in, what year is that? 1948. It was 50 cents to get into the fair. So it was 42 cents admission and 8 cents tax at the time. Today's admission was $8. So there's, and here they also have a display. But Boy Scouts are really popular for the fair too. So they have a Boy Scout camp out here all week long. And they do like a survival week at the fair as well too. You can see they got some really cool old badges. I mean, this one's all the way 1964. But they call it Scoutorama. So every year they do Scoutorama here. And then here's some of the various badges and ribbons that they've handed out over the years, along with some various collections of lapel pins and actual ink pins.
Not doing much. 6210B, trying to work with them mobile goal.
So this is another event that they have here. This is the robotics program.
Meanwhile, Kajiga, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
So with the robot
going to go
program
for
here,
6 rings into their mobile goal that they've got possession of. 2 more rings in another mobile goal for the Red Alliance. Nice commanding lead on this. Though that can change awfully quickly in this game. 1 blue ring flies out of the field. 2, 1, go. All right. Heading for a key go for a mobile goal. Right now, 39K. They are actually going to stay with the wheels on 33-34. He's trying to go for it and lose her goal, but they cannot do it until 39K is back away. They need to do that. 33-33X2, not hit. And it's still on the tail of 39K. 39K running right underneath that. 33-33X goes for a mobile goal. Don't bring any goal on that. 94G. Trying to hold on to their mobile goal. Another pinning call being done. 5. Being done by 39K. 39K still on 33-33X. They're pushing against the tower.
so one of our favorite things here also at the fair is the Little Smoky railroad engine, steam engine. So we got us a ticket and let's take a ride on the Little Smoky. All right, we have our seat. We're gonna wait for them to build up some steam in the engine, and then we're gonna take a train ride on the Little Smoky at the Monroe County Fair. All right, we embark on our journey on the Little Smoky train. So the train is gonna take us on a circle of the parking lot of the Monroe County Fair, but will also take us around to the grandstand section, so you guys will be able to see the grandstand area where they have all the cool events. big events like the monster truck. Looks like these are the cars from the monster truck show left over from last night. They had the demolition derby. They had a supercross here. They also had tractor pulls. But tonight is the grand finale night, and you can see they kind of have the stage sort of set up over here. We'll get a better view once we circle around here, but they're having Ludacris as special concert guest today. So Ludacris will be the main headliner at the Monroe County Fair this year. Midway off to the side there. And then this is the main entranceway for the grandstand area. See a pretty good view of the stage for the Ludacris concert tonight. The ride on the Little Smoky at the Monroe County Fair. Alright, the Little Smoky. Alright, and then once you leave the train area, you come back over to here and they have a bunch of inflatables set up for the kids. But it's got to be a very, very hot day to be inside some inflatables right now. So pay a little bit. I think it's like an hour or so your kids can bounce around. And they also have one of the eliminator things that spin around. And then they also have the jumping swings, trampoline things. Get some corn dogs over here. There's a petting zoo over here, so we're going to look at the petting zoo for a little bit, and then I will bring you down to the heart and the nitty-gritty of everything, and we will show you some of the food that's here as well. Well, over here they have a petting zoo here, and you can see they have a, barely see him, he's right over here. They have a serval, the African serval cat, and then they have plenty of goats and sheeps and the little guy coming up here. They're all looking for food, of course, because they're all pretty much. Oh yeah, does that feel good? Yeah. Pretty much trained to eat the food, so. Goats and sheep, some rams. Over here, they had them out before. Yep, you can kind of see. One's sleeping over here in the corner a little bit in the log, but these are fence foxes they have over here. And then over here in this area, they also have some tortoises. See here, they've got 1, 2, 3, 5 tortoises in here. This one's huge. He's a big tortoise. Got a couple quarters here. Let's get some feed. some feed. See if we can find somebody to give a little bit of feed to.
Give Amelia no.
Hey,
Give Amelia
want some of that?
Break it in half.
There you go. There you go. Hey. How about you? Here you go. You want some of that? There you go. That's the good stuff. Yeah. So as you walk towards the center of the whole entire fair, this is where they have all the food at. So this is the food area here. Have some cars for sale over here from local dealerships if you want to look at some newer cars. But this is the nitty-gritty of the fair itself. So you can see here there's so much different kinds of food that you can get down here. So we'll go walking down. There's 2 actual aisleways that you can walk down with food. So we'll go walking down this way. This is a really good place here. This is get Steve's Smoked Barbecue. No affiliation with me, but you can get corn on the cob here, roasted corn on the cob. All kinds of turkey legs. Get the big turkey leg. Over here, get yourself a cowboy hat and some belts. Get you some Broster's chicken. There's corn dogs, lemonade, elephant ears. Got some pizza over here, calzones, hamburgers, fresh cut French fries. Got some rock climbing vehicles. Got some Dippin' Dots. We also have some hot Wisconsin cheese. Hot Wisconsin cheese has one of the best things at the fair. In my opinion, the best thing at the fair. It's called the Wheat and Rye, or Swiss and Rye, I'm sorry. This is a new stand this year. This is a tater tot place. You can get fully loaded tater tots. And they also have a grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We tried that last night. That was really good. Sweet tea, Southern style. You can get buckets of tea here. They have a blooming onion over here. Hand-dipped corn dogs, jumbo hot dogs, French fries. Get yourself some sunglasses if you want. Hats, all kind of good goodies there. This one's very interesting. This one is a pretzel and a baked potato stand. So they've got all kinds of pretzels here, and they've got some wrapped in hot dogs, also some in bratwurst. But they also do baked potatoes here, so you can get a loaded baked potato. Your old school classic lemon shake-ups here. You get yourself some fresh cut French fries, the shoestring styles that are always good with vinegar. Hot roasted nuts. And then this is one of my favorite places here. Come here every year. This is Billy Bob's. Bayou Billy's. Bayou. They do platters. It's Cajun cooking. So they have jambalaya. You also get peppers, they have andouille sausage, everything else on it. But one of the best bargains that they have here is the cups here. If you buy one of their cups and you bring it back here, it's $12. But for the rest of your life, as long as you have your cup, which I have mine, you can get a refill for $1. So let's get a refill and we'll try one of the sodas here. All right, here we go. Thank you. We got some fresh ice. And they have strawberry cream, orange zip. Birch beer has been out all week. Cream soda, root beer, sweet tea, lemonade, sugar-free root beer, blue lightning, sassafras, cherry wine, and grape. So I think we're going to go with cherry wine. So we got a full cup with ice of cherry wine soda for only $1. And it's super, super good. So if you ever see a Bayou Billy's at any one of your local fairs, they've been around since 1953. Get yourself a cup. It's a 32-ounce collector cup. Every time you come to the fair, or if they are at any location, any fair festival that you are at or happen to be at, it is $1 to fill your cup up for the rest of your life, as long as your cup stays together. And then they are always out on the hunt for a 1998 tin cup. If you find a 1998 tin cup, they will give you a $750 bounty for your cup. All right, as we work our way past Bayou Billy's, got a bunch of sheds here, outdoor greenhouses. This is pretty cool. This is a nice little greenhouse here. Me and Jag were talking the other day, and our live stream, we talked on some of these. You can make some of these into a perfect tiny home if you don't mind living in a little area. All right, we make our way back. You can see the midway back over this way, but here's another food area here. They have stuffed pizza. You can get some more caramel corn, fancy popcorn, ice cream specialties. You get your face painted here. We do live in Michigan, so it is recreational legal for marijuana in Michigan. So there are a lot of dispensaries that are sponsors this year. RS Recycling was a big part of the demolition derby. They actually donated some cars. And we got some pony rides over here. You got your Bubbles Cafe, you got boba tea. You got shaved ice over here. You've always got to have your traditional tchotchke fair things. Inflatables, stuffed animals, little trumpets. Got some more ice cream over here. Got a sign guy over there. He's always here every year. Get yourself a nice deck if you'd like. There's elephant ears over here. You've got ice cream over here. Another popular thing is the butterfly chips that they have over here. Those are really, really good. This is another really super popular treat is the cinnamon rolls here. Cinnamon rolls are huge. You can see them there. They're massive. They look really, really good. Another pizza place over here. Freshly squeezed lemonade. You got gyros, chicken and lamb. And then you've got another Wisconsin cheese because that is the most popular thing here. So we're going to get a Swiss and rye. So that is a Swiss and rye, the original menu item. One single hand-cut chunk of Swiss cheese dipped in sweet rye batter and fried on a stick. So we're going to get one of those, and we will try one of those, guys. All right, the unveiling. So this is a Swiss and rye, everybody. So it's a big piece of Swiss cheese, and it's got sweet rye coating on it. It's on a stick. Ugh. Get you guys a cheese bowl here. It is the best thing that is at the fair. So good. One other very popular food item that is here is the sirloin steak tip dinners that they have here. So you can see here they have some nice pieces of meat cooking there. They chop them up, they cook them up, and then you also get potatoes, you get onions, and then you get portobello mushrooms with them. But they are 100% smart with their fans right there to help keep them cool off, but it also brings all the smells into the fair for everybody. So kind of tucked away in another little building over here, they have this amazing Lego display here. This comes here every year. It's a really cool setup. And there are a whole bunch of hidden Easter eggs that you need to look for that are around here. There's all kinds of different little things. It's super cool. here on this table, they've got some Star Wars Legos with the kits. This is a really cool scene here. And then over here they do have, you can customize your own little Lego figure. And then over here they do have some free play for Legos for the kids just to sit, cool down, and play with some Legos. And then tucked away in the corner over here as well too, they have a 1969 Ford F-250 Good Humor truck. And they actually have a Good Humor ice cream guy here. And that pretty much does it for a walkthrough, at least of the fair. We are back to the midway. But this isn't where the video is going to end. We're going to hang around for a little bit longer, and then I do want to bring you guys some footage of the rides at night. So we will cut back to that, and then the next time you guys see us, we will be at the rides at nighttime. All right, everybody, we're back. It is turning into dusk time here. You can hear in the background they have the concert going on now. We got Ludacris in here, so Ludacris is playing for everybody right now. But I did promise to give you guys some views of the rides and the midway at night. So we're gonna head there and we're gonna show you some rides at night. Not truly totally dark out yet, but you guys can still see the lights and the sounds. And this is definitely one of my favorite rides that they have here. Even though it's a kiddie ride, the lights are just, and the characters on these are just beautiful. The monkey maze, the fire chief. Go over here and check this out over here. So even though this is a kiddie ride, this is a beautiful, beautiful ride at night. So this is definitely the best time to come to the fair and actually check out all the rides and the lights. Vertigo with its lights. You see the Ferris wheel over there in the background with this beautiful LED show. We got Cliffhanger getting ready to take off. Midway has definitely calmed down a lot since this concert started, but you see the Cliffhanger in all of its beauty. The Pharaoh's Curse with all of its lights on.
Winner, super fun. Squirt gun racing at the water gun.
Winner, winner, winner.
Super racing fun. Who's next? I'm ready to play the water gun. Water, 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 fun, fun, fun. Squirt gun racing at the water gun. $5 racing fun.
There's a starship all lit up and beautiful. One day I may be brave enough to hop on this and get an inside video, but not today, everyone. So you got your Sky Screamer here. See the fun house now all lit up and looking pretty. The 1,001 Nights in all of its glory, all lit up. And then we've got the Tilt-A-Whirl with its old classic lighting and marquee scheme. Zcaders looking really cool. You can see all of the games look super bright and colorful and wonderful at nighttime. Alright, before we left I did want to get one more treat. So we got an orange creamsicle float, and we're going to sit back here, we're going to enjoy our float, and we're going to watch some of the Ferris wheel. is going to do it for our visit to the 2024 Monroe County Fair. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, watching the video. If you did like the video, please make sure you give it a like. And if you are new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. I want to give a big shout out to the Mustard Mafia. Thank you to the Mustard Mafia. Check out www.mustardmafia.com. And we'll see you next year, everyone.